As a father of 5, Eric Shepard's #1 priority is his children's safety.
Oh, good job.
Part of that is knowing if any of his neighbors have been convicted of any sexual or violent crimes.
Well, I think it'd be nice to be able to look up and see the kind of people that you do live around. That way you can have, be safe for the kids.
Right now, anyone in Ohio can go online and search the web for information about convicted sex offenders. But this paper trail leads to the start of a statewide database, information that is supposed to make violent offenders' information more accessible to the public.
We're hoping maybe by midsummer to have the database built and operational online.
That database, Ohio Attorney General David Yost told the I-Team about, is a key part of Sierra's law, honoring Sierra Joffin, a 20-year-old University of Toledo student who was kidnapped and killed in 2016 by a man who had been previously convicted of abduction. Sierra's law requires anyone convicted of aggravated murder, voluntary manslaughter, kidnapping, or abduction to enroll in the database.
People that commit murder, I kind of would like to know if there's a murderer living next door to me. I think most people in Ohio would.
And that's why just more than 1 month into the new law, the Attorney General is already having a team review it, telling the I-Team he is pushing changes to make most information public and accessible online.
I'm a former prosecutor, and that bugs me a little bit. I would like to see this information available.
Right now, if you want any information from the database, the only way to get it is to come to your local police or sheriff's office.
The people that come in to register to us is giving us a current address. That's the best thing for us.
But Greene County Sheriff Gene Fisher says so far there is no one in his county eligible for the database yet. Right now, the law only applies to those released after March 20th, when the law went into effect. The I-Team discovering out of all the other Miami Valley counties we looked at, only Montgomery County had 5 violent offenders on its database. Once released from prison, offenders have 10 days to register with their local sheriff's office, which leaves Sheriff Fisher with lingering enforcement questions, since he says there's only been limited training.
Are there going to be penalties for these offenders for giving a bad address, for not registering? Where do we go with that? And that's not been addressed that I found yet.
Sierra's law requires those on the database pay an initial enrollment $50 fee and a yearly $25 renewal fee to it. When the I-Team asked about protecting offenders' privacy, Attorney General Yost was blunt.
My sympathy is with the victims of crime, not with their perpetrators.
As a busy dad, Eric Shepard is in favor of making the violent offender database information easier to access.
It'd be nice to have that one more thing to lean on.
One more thing Shepard feels could help him better protect his children. For the I-Team, Gabrielle Enright, News Center 7.